What is a United States dollar money market fund account? Is it something that you should consider putting your money into? In this video, you will get the answers to all your questions about the infamous United States dollar money market fund account. I will tell you what it is, what are its benefits, the two ways you can make money with this account, the risks if any, and finally, how and where to open the account. And before I start, make sure that you are subscribed ili tujengane in financial education. So what is the USD Money Market Fund account? This is basically a money market fund account, just like the usual ones in Kenya shillings, only that this one, as the name suggests, invests in United States dollars. But in case you are completely new to the money market fund accounts, then make sure to watch this video where I explain in the simplest terms possible that even a grade 1 baby can understand. Just kidding, by the way. I will leave a link on the description below to the video that I've just mentioned. The USD Money Market Fund shares most characteristics with the other usual money market funds that you are used to, especially in things like where the money is invested and the liquidity, which means that you can still access your money in very short notice. And also, the returns are compounded on a daily basis. Just to emphasize on that, the interest in a USD Money Market Fund is compounded daily. And now, the benefits of using a USD money market fund. What makes the USD money market fund stand out is the perceived stability of the United States dollar as a currency compared to the highly depreciating local currency that we have. Since our base currency is not the dollar, it therefore means that the purchasing power of the dollar is still relevant even when our shilling loses value due to massive inflation. The inflation that will affect the United States dollar is not our local inflation, by the way, but the American inflation. That is what will affect the USD. And just so as to put it in perspective, assuming you are earning in USDs and you live in Kenya, the recent depreciation of the shilling does not really come to your disadvantage, by the way, but more to your advantage. And this is simply because just the other day, the USD was exchanging against the Kenya shilling at a rate of about 110 shillings per USD, and at the moment it is exchanging at a rate above 150 per USD. So basically, if you are earning say 1000 USD a month and live in Kenya, what basically happened is that your income technically grew from 110,000 to 150,000 plus without a pay rise. And this brings me to the next point. How do you earn or grow your money? And what's the risk that is involved? The USD Money Market Fund gives you an opportunity to earn in two different ways. First is through the normal interest that you earn on the money as it is invested, just like the usual money market funds. And second is through something that I will refer to as capital gains. What I mean is that you invested while the dollar was at, say, something like 130 per dollar, and at the end of the year, the dollar is at 165, for example. So technically, you made 35 bob extra on each dollar that you had invested. It somehow behaves the way the shares behave, by the way. So this is a good thing for someone that enjoys positive gains. But this is the same place where the risk also lies. Perhaps this is the place that people do not consider carefully and end up losing the capital to a certain extent. Let me give you an example. If right now, for example, the USD is at 155, and then miraculously things stabilize in the country, and then abracadabra, the local currency grows in strength against the USD, and then it trades at, say, 120 in 1 year. What just happened is that for every $1 that you had invested, you have lost 35 shillings of the local currency. Just to make it very clear, if you had invested $1,000 and this meant that you had, at that point you had put 155,000 of your local currency, after a year the capital has depreciated to 120,000, meaning that you have lost 35,000 bob. So as much as you got interest, capital gains can still become the risk if the gains are in the negative. And this is why the USD Money Market Fund is best for someone who already earns in dollars so that they don't have to go through the forex madness or have their money turned from the local shilling to the USD for it to be invested. But if you intend to leave your money invested over a long period of time, then history is on your side, my friend, that you might end up gaining in both of the two ways. And what do you need to open a USD money market fund account? This is a very common question that we get. So as the name suggests, your money needs to first be in USDs in order for it to be invested. So you will need to open a United States dollar currency bank account where you convert your local shillings into USDs. And once you have that, then with your identification documents such as your ID, KRA PIN, all you need is the best company to open your USD Money Market Fund account. Which brings me to the last point in today's video. And if you are learning something so far, please click on the button, on the like button below. So where do you open your USD Money Market Fund account? For now, I will give you the company names, but I will post a more detailed video on each of these options. So ensure to subscribe. Usikose hiyo. The top performing USD money market fund providers at the moment are the likes of Sanlam, there is Saiton, there is Old Mutual, there is Kuza, there is NCBA and CIC, among many others. So if you have any question that you think I've not addressed, please leave it in the comment section below. Or you can also use the link below to contact me or to even get guidance in opening your first United States dollar money market fund in the country or even abroad. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.